comes. Here's my informative snap series. I have always been the black sheep. Not just in my family, but in life. I am different. And for the longest time, not like different. Like, I'm not saying I'm different. I am saying I'm different, but let's start over, shall we? The thing is that my mind works a whole lot differently than most people's minds, okay? There are things about me, certain things, like just the way my makeup is, that, leave me on the outskirts of the on the outskirts of the flock, okay? I don't blend in, and I I just don't blend in, okay? People either love me or they hate me, okay? I have found in my life that there are no people that are kind of with me. They either super duper love me or they just don't get me. So, and now for most of my life, I have wanted to be a part of the little flock where everybody's hanging out and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm not antisocial. I can make friends, okay? It doesn't come as easy for me to, it's easy for acquaintances, but it's not as easy for me to make friends. So I try. I want to be accepted by the flock, but most times what happens is that I'm still on the outskirts. Okay, so throughout my life, I have tried to fit in. Okay. I don't want to fit in. I think it's glorious that I don't fit in. I have embraced the fact that I don't fit in, and I am just, my perspective on life is a lot different than most people's. I am a very deep, I don't swim on the surface in most things, okay? I am very analytical. I am very emotionally deep. So most people just don't swim that deep with me. And it's not for a lack of trying. I can I can meander on the surface, but I just don't find any interest in staying there. So for most people, they get bored with me really easily. I give my heart and my soul and whatever else. I'm a great friend. I think I'm a great friend. I've been told I'm a great friend. But, sometimes people think I'm just a little much. And that's their fucking problem. That's what I have learned. So the moral of the story is that each person was created in perfection, okay? Even though we're not perfect. But each person was created with their own set of stuff that makes them who they are. And it's important to embrace all of that, all of who you are, and be happy with who you are. And when you don't fit in, there's a reason for that, and there are people out there that you will fit in with. There may not be as many, but the ones that you find are, like the diamonds in the rough. They're like the gems at the end of the rainbow. Those people are your tribe. So for me, I have a handful of those. I could go out there and have like a million acquaintances if I chose to, but I don't. Which doesn't mean that I don't, look, you could put me in a room with a bunch of people and maybe at first I'm a little shy, but once I start going, there's like no stopping me. So anyway, what I'm saying is that, in my opinion, look, God, universe, your creator made you this way. And you're not supposed to fit in with the crowd. we all have similarities. The things that we go through are all the same. In fact, we are more alike than appearances would seem. At the same time, your little quirks that set you apart from other people, that's your gold. That's that's what makes you who you are. You're not a clone. You're a person. And it's not your job to make everybody accept you. It's your job to stand in yourself and allow people to know that it's okay for them to stand in them and in who they are. And not everybody is going to get along, and not everybody is going to get you. And that's okay. The thing is to have compassion for everybody and celebrate our differences. And that's how I try to go through life. I don't try to change people. I don't try to fix people. I enjoy watching other people be themselves, because I appreciate it when somebody can just take me for who I am. And furthermore, if you go around contorting yourself like I used to do, trying to get other people to accept you, like you, be at the same level as you, or just, ride or die with you. That's not the way you go around attracting your tribe. When you're yourself and your authenticity and you have integrity for yourself, you naturally attract the same types of people towards you. And there's a lot of people out there that given the chance, when you're expressing yourself, being honest with yourself, being standing in who you are, that they'll just, you'll find the people that can vibe with you. The whole thing, like, be yourself, everybody else is taken. Like, yeah, 100,000%. Because look, like, and I'm not saying you attracting the same type of people, meaning the same type of people as you. No, I mean attracting people who accept people for who they are. And maybe I'm just an idealist. I mean, but at the same time, like, I don't know, it's all about really loving who you are and accepting who you are. And if you don't love yourself and you don't accept yourself, you're going to, go out there and find a lot of people that don't love you and don't accept you. Because how you feel about yourself attracts, it's like the energy, the intention, the thoughts in here dictate what's out there. The universe to give you what you're oh God, I'm getting way too deep now, I know it. And that's another thing. Wait, okay. Oh God, I can have like 75,000 thoughts from this conversation. The universe is inside you. So how you think about yourself, it projects out into the matrix. And then what happens is that, the universe wants to provide you with what your intentions are, and wants to help you create whatever your thoughts are. So if your thoughts are, hey, man, I don't love myself, and I'm, then what you're going to see is what's mirroring your thoughts. It's a little out there, but to let's like bring it back to like simple terms. Like, accept yourself. Just accept yourself. Look, I am not perfect. I accept it. I accept that I have my quirks and not everybody's going to get me. And you know what? That's 100% okay. I don't want everybody to get me. I just want the few people in my life that I care about and love to be themselves, and then I love them for it. I love them for who they are, not for who I want them to be, or, you know, I don't see any reason to want people to approve, you know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Um, I don't like make friends for people that can appease me or people that I can appease. I just want people to be who they are and come, just show up as who they are. And that's like, look, like every I'm just like, what you see is what you get. This is like, there's no clearly. So I just I've gone way too far and way too long on this topic. The world needs people to love and accept other people for who they are. And having compassion for people that aren't like you is important. And, more kindness. I think that I love when people are just themselves. And even though you may feel like what is wrong with me, that I cannot blend in, there's nothing wrong with you. You were made the way you were made, and it's not important to get other people's approval. It's important to accept yourself. And when you get to that space, then you become more accepting of others. It's just natural law. So, the second moral of this story is just, like I already said 10,000 times, be yourself. And, we're all great. I'm not saying that we're all great, because there are some assholes out there, okay? There are a lot of assholes out there. But not everybody is meant to jive with you. And people don't jive with you, that's fine. You don't need to have everybody, you don't. Look, I'm not for everybody. I'm just not. That's what I'm saying. I'm not for everybody, and that's cool. And not everybody's for me, and that's cool. But the people who are for me and that I am for, that's cool. So, really, you know. And I also want to get on another thing, which I'm going to delete. There's also, okay, look, love yourself and love others and be kind and compassionate. I feel like there's other pieces of this informative conversation that I haven't like touched on, but I hope that you all get the gist. And just because somebody's not like you doesn't mean that they don't have value. And just because you're not like others doesn't mean that you don't have value. We all have our own gifts and our own flaws. And we all contribute to the greater whole. And we all serve a purpose by being who we are. We're all leaves on the same tree. So it's important to be who you are and to allow others the space to be who they are. And we're not all on the same path. And we don't always have to be on the same level. You know what I mean? We don't always have to be on the same branch. It's hard to be at one level and expect people to be at your level, or they expect you to be at their level. But that's not how it works. We're all on our own journey as a leaf on the same tree. We're on the same tree, so we all are a collective, but we're all experiencing life from a different perspective. Some people are on one branch and see a different view. Some people are on another branch and see a different view. What I'm saying is it's all valuable and everybody learns their lessons and, for their highest good, how they need to. And everything is in divine order. And that's basically it. So anyways, have a great day.